Now that wasn't bad. So I've actually adjusted most of these vocals you can see here in the mix. And you'll see some parts are a little louder than others, some sections get down further, some come back up. And of course, got my dips here for those little breathing parts, and some parts that might be too loud or just loud enough. I may increase some of that, as you can see in the vocal line right here. So, also, some parts will be loud. If you look at the waveform, and look at this waveform here, you'll see that this waveform, where parts are softer and some are louder than other parts and some aren't. So the waveform gets bigger. And I have to move my mouse here, let's say, and put it there and play this part back. That sounds like this smooth. Let me go to here. No music though. Let's see. No music there.
Who like me wasn't new.
Now go back here again. I'll go here. Hear this part.
Be the one you need.
So I'm trying to make sure these vocals have somewhat the same sound, the same volume, the same effects throughout the entire session, but without the music. I want to make sure every part's perfect, at least compared to the other part, and whether the sound is loud enough or not loud enough. So here, for example,
You build me up, you let me down. Don't treat me like a doormat.
it's getting more emotional there. It's getting more of that firepower in it. See that? And right here again.
Sweet, you chose another route, but
So we've got it loud, a little louder, but you compare that to here again.
you need.
So that's a little softer, but as you can see, my levels here, somewhat almost the same, but it maintains it because what we're going to do, we want to make sure that this vocal, this emotional content in the vocal is felt along with the mix. So when it comes out, it's like, wow, it's right there. It has that smooth appeal to it, you know?
I do for you, will cease. Gave you all my time for free. That's what.
There you go. And then you got some of the part right there going on where it sounds, we're going for this little soft thing, she gets louder and stronger. We're going to make sure that works. Now, this is a pretty complicated mix. So let's go over some more parts here. As you can see, we got the vocals right here. Here's my lead vocal. And then I got my group here. So how this works is, say I got this here going on. I've got this
I do for you, will cease. Gave you all my time for free. That's why, cause you know.
That's a mid delay with a width. Start a width there. A little width right there. See that? I got the mid delay going on. Plus, I've got a little long delay. Let me take this off here. And this is my vocal delay right here, which is actually just a delay.
I do for you, will cease.
And when that's on, that delays the sound. And I have that also set up in a point where it comes off and on. So we can go back here to the delay axis and go here to the mix. And we get to our delay here. I go to mute. And see how certain mutes where it cuts off and on. And I did it so it makes it easier for me to look at it and say, okay, great, here it comes off, here it comes on, here it's off. And that way I can hear it, see what's going on. It makes it much easier. So
Bad boy. Ooh.
see, it's on there. So as you can see, as it goes off and on, hear it again. And here. So we've got this delay going on. So we want to cut it off and on at the right point. That's another track I have going on there. So here I also have this vocal verb, which is a vocal reverb. I have it set up here. Another one was a concert hall I had back there. Remember before I had a concert hall for the strings? Well, this is a room size, but a large room size for the vocal here. And here my mix is about 100. I may bring this down a little bit. I could hit about maybe 95, 96, somewhere around there. And then, you know, you listen back to it. Look again at our settings for plugins in the school or any one of our DVD series. You'll see that, how to use reverbs. And then here, I've got them all lined up into this reverb group. And I got a reverb group here as well. See right here? This is a Vox verb. And you'll notice here, now you'll notice I got the send set up, but you don't see the other sends. So it's important to make sure you know what's going on in the mix, especially if you get a mix from someone else and you got a mix in, you only see send one. So I'll go back here to view. I'll look at my sends, go to assignments, and now you see the rest of them. I've got the vocal delay, the vocal verb, and then the lead Vox. See that? So we're sending stuff out. And then when I play it back, I can adjust it. So I got my reverb and you hear the delay going on at the same time. And you see what's happening right there? So I've got these other effects going on. So it's a pretty complicated mix going on.